and tack it on at the end. Ooh. Oh gosh, that was hot. Hello Corkies. Corkies. Today's craft is a cork craft and it's perfect for Christmas. I'm making 2 different kinds of Christmas trees and a Santa hat, so stay tuned for the how-to. Hello everybody, welcome to corkandjava.com, we're your go-to place for coffee and wine reviews and how-tos. On this channel, we like to expand and enrich your experience with all of your favorite beverages. Make sure you guys hit subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified when all our future videos come out. Okay, so we have a surplus of wine corks around here, even though I'm not drinking wine at the moment and Billy really hasn't been drinking that much wine lately either. But I thought a fun way to decorate the house for the season, since we're just, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks out from Christmas time right now, is putting some of these wine corks to use and making some festive decorations. So what I'm going to do here is, well, I'll just explain to you what I've done so far. So first, I've just taken normal wine corks. I painted them green. And I used just normal acrylic paint. This one is called Real Green if you're interested in picking up this exact shade. But any green will do. And so I just painted both sides of the corks green, let them dry. And then after they were dry, I took my little paintbrush and some Mod Podge and I took the glitter. It's white, but it has like little flecks of bluish, I think, in there too. So Mod Podge is here, and then some glitter, and then I just Mod Podged the sparkles on one side. That way, if it's starting to like seem kind of crazy, like whoa, it's Christmas time, like you can just flip it around and get the more like tame side of the Christmas tree. So anyway. So what I've done is I'm making 2 different Christmas trees. This one has 19 corks. This is my smaller one. I have the perfect little setting for it, so I wanted something smaller. This one has 27. Depending on if you want to do both or if you want to just do one, now you know how many corks you need for each. So what you're gonna do is just take your handy dandy hot glue gun, and I have like a little mini one that I use for all of mine, but you will just glue them together like so. So I'm gonna start with the little one first. So this is tree number 1. It only took a few minutes. And as you can see, I just did, I started with 1 obviously at the top, and then I just went and added 1 by each row until I got to 5. And then at the bottom, I just did back to 4 just to give it like a nice solid base. I may spray this with some like sealer just because the sparkles are getting everywhere and I don't want sparkles all over my house. But this is this side with the sparkles, and then this is just the plain side. And I might add like a little star at the top, or maybe even some minor decorations for this side just to zhuzh it up a little bit. But anyway, this is the idea for the first tree. The next one I'm gonna make a little bit more Christmas tree-esque, I guess, or like, I don't know, how you would think of as a traditional Christmas tree would look, I guess. So what I have here is, again, like kind of a similar pattern. Start with 1, then go to 2, then go to 3. And then to make it come in you just go back. So for here I have 1, 2, 3, then 2, 3, 4, then back to 3, then 4, 5. And also like you can make like a little, you know, base if you wanted to, like kind of like a tree stump or trunk or whatever you wanted to. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. So I mean, just whatever your preference is and whatever you have time to do. And, oh gosh. That was hot. Tree, and it's all complete. And then here is the less sparkly and cleaner back. So these are the two types. And now for my finishing act, I will make for you a Santa Claus hat. For the Santa Claus hat, you'll need, I think, 13 of the white painted wine corks, and then I'll have to count how many of the red once I get them out. But again, all I used was the acrylic paints here. I used Hot Rod red and just white. And then again, for the sparkles, I did both sides of the white. I didn't do anything for the red. For the white, I just used the Mod Podge and the sparkles, or the glitter. So what you're gonna do is start with 6. So I'm just gonna line them up here, make them look good. Make sure you do want all of your corks to be about the same size. So sometimes you do get some variation between the lengths. So just try and make sure that they're all about the same size. And I also like to add kind of cool looking ones on the edges so that when you see the craft, like you can see some of the cool wine corks. So anyway, you'll just do the same thing here though, just a little glue along the sides, press them together, and off you go. So there's 17 red ones, and since you have 6 here, you'll just work your way up and go all the way to 1, and then you'll kind of bridge out to the side with the remaining red corks, and then your final white one will be with the little pom-pom looking thing. Is my little Santa hat. It's still drying and it might need some reinforcement somewhere, but you get the idea. Here you go. And if you want, I brought out some pom-poms. I don't know if I'll actually glue them on. I definitely do like the traditional little pom-pom that's usually at the end of the Santa hat. Let me see how it looks. How it looks, but I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. So yeah, definitely be generous with the hot glue for this one since you're going at kind of weird angles. I might have to do some more reinforcements on this one. We'll see if it makes it through the evening without collapsing on itself. But right now it looks like it's doing okay. So anyway, these are just fun ways that you can get rid of some of your wine corks. You can give these as cute little gifts to your friends or do craft nights or you know, whatever you want. Whatever you like to do with your wine corks. But yeah, this is just a few ideas that I had for Christmas time specifically. I have some ideas for other winter wine crafts. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will be glad to do some of those as well. Make sure that you guys find us online. We're on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. There's great content and great community in all those spots, so don't miss out. We're looking forward to seeing you guys online. So until next time, bottoms up.